Good morning and Happy New Year. I just got a word that God wants us to look into, and that word said, be you, be transparent, you. God just wants us to be transparent this year, not the time we say, okay, I have my New Year resolution, I have everything I want to do, I'll do this, I'll do it. Or New Year, new me. No, God wants us to have an honest conversation with ourselves. You call yourself to the table, sit yourself at the table with your pen and paper and write about yourself. Write about what is it I love in myself that I was looking in somebody's. What is it that I want for myself that I'm looking that when I have this person, it will complement me. So God wants us to sit back and mirror in us. Because you have a resolution like gonna start new year, new me, and you're not doing it now, there's no way you're gonna go run off it. You're gonna do it 30 days and then you stop. But this time around, God said He wants us to have an honest interaction with ourselves, with you. You are now the goal. Your entire you is the goal. Because, God said He knows the thought He has for you. Right in your mother's womb, He called you what you will be. So God wants us to go back on the table with a paper and begin to talk to ourselves. What is those things that I know I need to stop doing? What are those things that are stealing my peace? What are those things? Do I really have to respond to everything? It's the time for you to hold space for yourself. When I mean hold space for yourself, that means be you, unapologetically you. If somebody asks you a question and you really do not know the answer right away, take your time to ponder about it. You don't have to be mumbling because you don't know what to say. Take your time. Think about the question and then answer the question. Don't consider what time. You don't have a time frame to answer that question. So is your life. You don't have a time frame to fix your life. All you need to do is to sit down with yourself and be you and be transparent to you. And when I say transparent to you, you know you. You know those things that are killing you inside. You know those things you buried inside. You know those dreams. You know those things you need to. Then you know that it's like a sponge. It's sucking out peace, sucking out joy. You need to take them away. You know what makes you happy. You know what gives you peace. You know that, yes, you are in this thing that you are doing now. You know there's this thing you are pursuing. There's this goal you are pursuing. And it's so uncomfortable. But I want to tell you that those uncomfortables that you are going through is what is stretching you. And that is what will take you. That's the skill you will need for the next level that where God is taking you. Now you are struggling in that house. You are struggling with this thing. You are learning to cope. You are learning to adjust. You need all that for the next level where God is taking you. So when you sit back with yourself transparently and honestly, you begin to see where you need to improve. You begin to see where you are doing things you're not supposed to do because you want to compare with somebody. Then you are going to narrate it. You're going to draw a plan, because it said in Proverbs that whatever you take your plan and give it to God, God is going to establish it. It is God. He said, lean not on your own understanding. You put it there. And you say, God, this is the thing that are weighing me down. Because you cannot carry a heavy load and you want to run. You have to drop it. It's just like you went to a fish. You want a catfish. And then you caught a starfish. You need to unhook the starfish from your hook before you can put it back and be able to cut the catfish. You're not going to leave the starfish on your hook. Then you're not creating space for the catfish to come. So some things you need to drop. You need to create space for the new thing that is coming. And what that you're going to, the terrain you're going to is training you. If you don't go through those difficulties, you will not know how to manage the plenty, the overflow that God is bringing in. So God is putting you through. You're going to learn. That troubled child is teaching you how to to train and how to learn and what to do. That business is teaching you to study more, to know more, to call into God, and then find out how to navigate. And when you learn that skill and learn that step, when you get to the next level, you will see why you have to undergo what you're undergoing. So this year is just for you to find you. We have lost ourselves because we are trying to be different things at once. We try to be different people. But God wants us to find us, to have an honest conversation with yourself. And when you have that honest understanding of who you are, then you're going to sit in your essence. You are going to hold space for yourself. You are going to be unapologetically you. You're not going to be concerned what people say or what people don't do or what people do, because now you are pursuing. You are going to take things. You are going to take things. If people bring things on you and say things, you say, is that so? Some things you will not engage in. Yeah, you will not engage in being. You begin to understand who you are and walk in your essence. You will begin to appreciate your peace. You will begin to appreciate your joy. You're going to appreciate your happiness, and you begin to magnet and naturally walk towards what it is you want. And the things you want will naturally come into you, because now you are sitting in your full essence. You are sitting in your full place. You are occupying your divine position, and the things that God has for you will naturally come to you, because he makes everything beautiful at his time. So I want us this year, as we are going to 2024, this wonderful 2024 we are alive to see, it's for you to sit down and have an honest conversation with yourself. Have an honest, transparent conversation with yourself, with who you are. I love you so much. I remember we're going to have our 14 days fast that started for the 1st of January to 14th of January. So be ready. Our fast is normally fruits, water, beverages. That's what it is. No food. It's time for you to detox all the things that you have. Let them go. Clean the system, so the system can carry you to another new year with energy. I love you so much, and thank you for hanging with me. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you. Have a wonderful year and happy new year.